Okay, Virgo, last but not least, I'm gonna try to record yours before my phone dies. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Jaguar's Den. My name is Jenny Jaguar, and this space is dedicated to anyone on a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to break free from. I am about to get into a singles love test situationship reading. And if you're single, you can use this spread to help you find a new romance, but this is also useful for helping you to make a relationship work and show you how to move forward in that partnership. Okay. After that, we are going to take it a little bit deeper and see how you guys love each other, hurt each other, and how you defend yourself. Okay? If you are in a situationship that you, I don't know, maybe you want it to be better. I don't know, chat. You gotta wait, KK. You gotta wait. Give me 30 minutes. She already ate. I already had her dinner tray. I don't know what she wants. It's not enough. Maybe you're dealing with somebody like this, or maybe that's what you're used to. Somebody can give you the stars and the moon, but it'll still be not enough. All right, Spirit can give insights on my Virgo placements love tests. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. Let's get into it. Oh, Virgo collective. What is your current love test? All right, so first off, your love objective. Is a Two of Swords. Now, you got the Two of Swords and the Tower for your current love objective. I'm gonna take them both. Wait, major, both, minor, separate. Okay, yeah. So maybe it was maybe there is something you're trying to ignore. It's like maybe you're taking an indecision on a certain relationship. You're afraid to cut somebody off because because of the Tower. Maybe if you cut somebody off, Virgo, it will be a Tower moment for you. Or maybe somebody this could be like you're ignoring somebody and Tower. There's love. I don't know. Maybe there isn't. Let's see. What can you offer, Virgo? Queen of Cups. So you can offer some compassion, some love. Okay, a little bit emotion. Now, what you lack, Virgo, for this love test. Oop. Knight of Cups. It's like this Queen of Cups and Knight of Cups are going in two different directions. So, oh, you don't have anybody to give it to. Is that what it is? With this Knight of Cups for what you lack? Like, you don't have anybody to give an offer to. Let's see. What do you look for in a relationship? You want that flashy? is somebody you're ignoring that's like, hey, I've been watching you. I hope you're successful. There's love for you. Have you been pushing out love from people? You've been rejecting people? Um, what influences are blocking you, Virgo? The Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. Well, damn. I'm pretty sure that's surprising too. I mean, the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles aren't necessarily a match. Maybe this is like a father-daughter thing. Maybe it's like a somebody thinking that they're better, somebody more successful. Maybe it could be intimidating. Maybe you have family influences keeping you stuck. What's the heart of the matter for Virgo? Hold on to your butts, people. We got a story. 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So we have the World, Ace of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. So, is this the old work relationship? This is love. Were you in a relationship with somebody at work? Jesus, Virgo. Okay, so we have the World, Ace of Cups, 3 of 3 of Pentacles. So it was like you're closing out a cycle. It was very painful, but you linked up with somebody else and now you're in the 10 of Pentacles, and maybe there is some fighting in the past. Maybe there's some chaos and turmoil connected to the pain in the past that you let go of. And now you have tears of joy because of your new connection. I don't know, child. How can my Virgo makes this work? Now, it might not be a job. It could be family. Like you close the cycle with a toxic family. Maybe one side. Oh, Jesus. Maybe somebody don't want me to say this. But maybe one side of the family was super toxic and the other side wasn't. And so you decide to separate, come together with a new connection that was more abundant, less toxic. I mean, where would you rather be? I'd rather be there too. Pentacles aside, there ain't no food there. They got sticks. Okay, you don't know where the sticks came from. ain't no growth there. It's like, no wonder they're fighting. It's like crabs in a bucket or something. It's just like toxic people. Maybe you were around like low vibrational energy and you realized that they were toxic. It was like a lot of egos or what have you in the mix. And so you decided to separate, find a new connection, more loving. I mean, you might still have love. What is it? It's like love but toxicity. And that's the thing. And I keep Man, I gotta find that video because I was watching like an interview of this lady who had been in like deep in a lot of narcissistic toxic relationships, and they were talking about how when people are in toxic relationships, like if they were in like narcissistic relationships from like very young, like young childhood or from a young age, oh my sinuses. But anywho, what can happen is like their dopamine. I've been saying this to everybody, but I mean, I guess it resonates to whoever it goes to. Um, so usually, I think it's oxytocin, not dopamine, but oxytocin. But like when you come around somebody that you love, you release oxytocin, which are just like those feel good receptors, feel good hormones, and you just feel better. But if it's a toxic relationship, you that you're not used to, or you don't really know what toxic love is, or what red flags are, then you would have the oxytocin release, but you'll also have like the cortisol release. And so your stress response, your nervous system would trigger. And I think that's why some people don't really feel safe in healthy relationships, or they say healthy relationships are boring because they're not having, in a healthy relationship, they're not having the cortisol released. Maybe in the honeymoon phase where they're trying to impress and all, like getting the butterflies in the stomach, cortisol is released there. But when it's a toxic relationship, the cortisol is always released. But if it's a healthy relationship and y'all are in steady state, it's mainly oxytocin or feelings of love or disgust if they farted or something. I don't know. But yeah, that it'd be like that. So maybe it's something with that going on. Ten of Swords. Yeah, well, yeah, it's like betrayals or something. Hold on. Sorry about that. My nose is getting stopped up. Anywho, how can my Virgos make this work? Oh, hey, bird. Six of Cups. So the only way you can make it work is if you have like a sense of nostalgia. Remember your innocence. Maybe think of the children. That's what I think of when I see the Six of Cups. Anything else to go along with this six? Okay. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups, Two of Cups. That's a lot of cups. Hierophant, Page of Cups, Star, Knight of Swords. So maybe this is like a Taurus or somebody, or like some judicial type of individual with the Hierophant. I don't want to say a spirit, but it could be spirit rushing to you with the star with this situation. But you got the Six of Cups, Page of Cups. So this is giving me like, literally think of the child. Could it be you're trying to like give a child to somebody? Like think of, maybe it is think of the children. Because this Two of Cups is like, okay, maybe it's like, maybe this is like a baby mama, baby father type thing. Just really weird. Because I was getting, maybe y'all work together. I don't know, child. But with the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups, I was getting Eight of Cups. That's like somebody leaving. So maybe it is y'all. If this is somebody from the past that has moved on with a Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, maybe it is y'all need to go to the courts and to work things out on how to get the child into the proper custody. It's like y'all created a star seed that must be protected. I don't really see anything bad in this relationship. It could just be somebody just rushing to work with you or learn from you. This is supposed to be love. I guess love comes in all forms. As far as, uh, let's see, because I am going to do a different spread. We are going to, well, this is for situationship, so I don't know. If you want to see your future person, who they'll be, possibility of when they'll come, check the link in the description to see part 1 of this reading, which was all air signs, not air signs, all earth signs for the what is it? Future love. How do I find love reading? Ooh, that took a lot to come out. So let's see. 7 cards. So this one, if any of that did resonate with you, then we're about to get to see how you love this person, you hurt this person, how you defend yourself, and vice versa for them with you, and then what y'all can do about it. It's like, we're not perfect. Nobody on this earth's surface is. All right, so any insights for the 7 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. That's one. What can they do about it? Wow. Yeah, no, we gotta work on this. If these are the, okay, treating drama as therapy, ghosted again, Lord. Okay, so how, Virgo, how you love them is by still thinking about the situation. Why? Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna ask no questions. I do not direct these readings. This is from spirit to you. Okay, I'm over it. I surrender. But how you love them, you stay in regret with looping thoughts, lingering feelings. You don't let it go. How you hurt them, you overthink, you spiral, emotional overload. So whoever this is, they don't want you to worry. They don't want you to be in your head about it. Maybe they want you to let it go. Yeah, maybe that's because it was the blocking thing. The blockages was like Emperor, Queen of Pentacles. So maybe this person has already moved on and is fine, and they want you to be fine too, but you can't be fine because you're still not over it and you can't spiral. Ooh. Take a flip is like rubber down, however it resonates, okay? Now, how you defend yourself. The only way you can defend yourself is to, I guess, burn out from overthinking. Literally treating drama as therapy. This is giving me like you're watching tarot, replaying their situation over and over again, reading old texts, ignoring emotional suppression. Tears. What tears? We know them tears. Now, you defend yourself by shutting down and be apathetic. Mood apathetic. Reminds me of my emo years. There is a song. Oh my gosh. If I find it, I'm gonna post it. But anywho, moving on to the other person, because you know we're not perfect. You're not evil or anything. But how, please flip it back and rub it out if that was how it resonated for somebody else, if you're a cross watcher, okay? But how they love you, Virgo, is by still waiting on a sign. So they still have feelings for you. They still have hope. All right. They're not spiraling. Maybe they can sense you spiraling and be like, is this the moment that Virgo will reach out to me? Maybe they can sense you tapping in on their energy. This is sounding real cross-watchery now that I'm getting into it. How this person hurts you, Virgo, is leaving things unanswered, which makes sense because you're still not over it. It's like, if you'll give me some freaking closure. And they're like, no. They defend themselves by being stuck in anxiety. Just kind of weird. Okay. Okay. Restlessness, caffeine crash, paranoia. So what do they just use, like unhealthy caffeine crash? So they just drink extra coffee or binge out on sugar. All right, what can y'all do about it? Say yes when you meant to say no, being too much. What is this? It's like you expressing yourself and it being taken as too much. So maybe if you have like a social media platform, this is like you getting the wrong type of, this is giving me like if you're on a social media platform and you make a post, this is somebody that'll like hit you up in your DMs and try to reach out to you. And so it's just like, oh, you don't even want to, that's why it's like you defend yourself like, oh, I can't even, I'm too tired. That's funny. That's really funny. Hey, ma'am. You came to see me. What do you need? Are you hungry? There's no food. I mean, there's food, but you just ate. What do you need? You gotta use the bathroom? Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. So that's that on that as far as the situationship. Yeah, let's end it with a little bit of advice. Alright, so any advice for my Virgos? Resolve. When you fully commit to your path, the universe aligns to support you. Damn. Make a firm decision today. Remove hesitation and step forward with complete conviction. You have the keys. Okay? Maybe we'll talk to a Virgo that's not really focused on relationships. Or like love relationships, maybe business relationships. I don't know. Please. Transactional relationships. Any other advice for Virgos? Faith. Faith sustains manifestation even when there's no visible evidence. Keep believing. Strengthen your faith by affirming that everything is working out in your favor. Anything else? Dang, how you get out of all these cards and all of them are purple? Visionary. Great change starts with bold imagination. See beyond the present into what could be. Dream big. Map out your highest potential without limiting yourself to current circumstances. I'm going to say that again. Map out your highest potential without limiting yourself to current circumstances. Okay? What is your highest potential? Don't think about the circumstances. Once you put in the GPS of where you want to go, the universe has no choice but to make it come to be. So don't think about your current circumstances. You ain't asking your mama, you ain't asking your daddy for a pony. You're not asking your uncle for $1 million. You are asking the divine for whatever you desire for your highest good. So they may let you down. They may not be able to take you to Disneyland every year. But the divine, when you work hand in hand, okay, they got you. Now, card at the bottom of the deck, purple again. What is this purple? Belief suit. So whatever this relationship is dealing with your beliefs, okay? Maybe you don't believe you can have love. Maybe you don't believe you can have a good family. And I think it does probably come from like the toxic relationships. Maybe you need to look and see like what a healthy relationship is, because maybe you grew up in toxicity and you didn't really realize it. Now, you can go to therapy, but if you want to coach, let me know. I do have summer coaching specials going on. I can help you. We can do a little tarot. If you want to work on your wellness, we can do that as well. All right. Link in the description box for more details. Oh my goodness, KK. Look at you being brave. She say, I do anything for a chicken wing. I do anything for a chicken wing. Yes, ma'am. Your little eye boogers. Hold on, wait. Card at the bottom of the deck is perspective. Your reality is shaped by how you see the world. A shift in perspective creates new possibilities. Reframe challenges as opportunities. Train your mind to find expansion in every situation. All right. So all these colors is about your beliefs, your thoughts, stories, and core beliefs that define what's possible. Maybe you need to check out my happiness reset blueprint. That's a freebie that'll help you work on your inner wiring. All right. So I hope this helps, Virgo. And if you like the way I read, do not hesitate to like, comment, or subscribe. And until next time, happy healing.